The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
On the wall.
On the wall,
yeah.
The
Like I said, there's like blackish, and so someone has like smeared it away. So there's
I see what you mean.
Someone's cast fireball in this room, or something to the like. So
something exploded. Probably whatever that corpse was.
Oh, fuck, I had that vial too.
You could have thrown at the Umbra hole.
Yes, I did.
You forgot about that,
I
didn't you?
did. Right until that very moment.
That's funny.
Yeah, that.
You could have had your contract still and just
that
thrown
works
it at the
perfectly. No,
We don't know. We came out of a...
it's not wrong.
Well, it's like I said, so I'm going to assume that if Stump went through here, he would have got rid of any traps for us. And
The soot's really old and doesn't have the smell of burning, does it?
It does.
How recent does the burn smell?
Maybe half an hour ago. Yeah. Why do you think he has one hit point?
it'll make sense with... I mean, it might have made sense with any encounter. Who knows what he was fighting, but...
This has only just been happened recently. We need to hurry.
I'll open the south door.
No, you don't need
I
one.
was going to say, if we
The
could
door is
stop
very
it-
fragile and weak, and also open.
Ah, there we go. Stomp! I call through the... Oh, I heard something soon.
I heard something stump.
That's what I meant.
You should have wished for all of our party to be healed.
Granted.
But
No, that wish was now changed so that everyone was wished at that time.
Ah, interesting.
does that mean
So then you hear something. Oh, it worked! Me have power of Grom!
I will go towards the cheering of having power of Grawl.
Now me say, in name of Grom, Shaka and Sifi Road, they come right here!
We walk up.
Me must use only for power to do good.
Agreed.
Wait! Could be trick! You say doppelganger thing.
Doppelganger.
thing?
Not doppelganger. How that go, right? Aiden's just like,
Stump, what happened?
me, must fall through hole into room. Me, find door. Look, it sound thin, so me can open. So, try open door. Then everything on fire. Thought was gonna die, so me pray to Grom. Say if me have mark, so if Grom want me to be good mark, then take away burning, so me no die. Then me no die. Then me say that if me do have power of Grom, then you show up me Shakla Sifiro, and then you do show some like Grom.
I'm proud of you, my friend. Being chosen by a god is no small feat.
Don't tease him about that. Come on.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You know damn well what happened. We were just coming here anyway. Yeah, Grom moving big, powerful, obvious way.
Well, here's the thing. You
Yes,
didn't
I
fall
did.
through a hole. You were transported with magic. We were all
Bad juju.
different. Yes, bad
It
juju
was
sent
bad
us all to different places, rooms in here.
But we're all here.
We met up after fighting a big giant crab thing.
No fight.
I believe you called it an Umber Hulk Eaton.
Yes, I did, because it was. I have special knowledge of these things.
We still need to find a way out of here.
No problem. Me say, Grom give power to we all back with everyone else. I used up all power.
That, how far down the hallway are we?
You know that little nook?
We're in the nook.
You're in the nook.
So there's nothing
You
else
know
in
the
the
nook goes nowhere now. Or does it search for secrets?
God damn it!
Just put it another way. There's still a die over there from earlier.
So just add it to the pile.
No, I don't find anything.
I suppose Brendan usually does search for secrets, so.
Go around and collect those two.
And he rolls a 2, so no. So, you think that back wall, that maybe there's a secret door in there?
Can you just move out of this area? That back wall looks weird.
I'll do as Sulan says.
Check
a few steps back.
Of course I do.
So I'll try to search a bit more to find... Because I now know there's something there. I'll try and actually find something there.
Okay. I mean, you're fairly sure there's a door there, but there's no indication as to how it opens.
Is there any sconces or...
Nope.
No.
Different coloured bricks.
No. What's that?
The wand.
Oh, yes, it opens.
Yes.
It's a door, and it goes straight through into the other part of the corridor there.
Oh. So it's a secret door that goes to a place you could have just got round the corner to get to.
Yep. That part of the corridor looks really new. Untouched by the ravages of time. It's been well preserved. There's flickering torches and sconces in the walls, and banners hang on the walls.
Closed door.
Okay.
Why not go through? Nice.
Somebody's here.
That looked like it went into the other corridor. Right? Just
No,
straight...
we haven't been there, so we don't know.
Go have a look.
Oh, I will look.
Yeah, dingy, nasty rubble everywhere. No banners, no torches. Slightly zombie.
Oh,
Just want to turn undead.
yeah, sure.
Go ahead. Oh, he can fuck up!
I could. The God of Order commands that you return to your place.
This is his place here.
Well,
You mean the grave thing, right? Yeah. Okay, so it explodes.
okay, sure.
I mean, you can't have been too far off. Alright, it doesn't. It just runs off down the hall. Here you go. Happy now.
So I'm...
I'm in trouble. Him cast spell.
Eden rushes off. Eden comes back. Yeah, no, he's fine. There's nothing there. Stumped.
It was a zombie.
One zombie. Don't they normally come in packs of a dozen?
Oh, this one was probably just roaming around.
So, do you understand what I'm saying?
So, if you go through this door, it's all nice and pristine and new, but if we go around the normal way...
Yep.
Do we know this is not just a magical door that leads to somewhere else entirely?
Do we know that this isn't a magical door that goes back in time?
That's preposterous.
Preposterous, you can't go back in time.
Sulan stares at Zafiro with
Okay.
daggers.
We can't go... Do you honestly think we should go through the back in time door, if that's the case?
No, I'm concerned that if we do that, we'll meet the people that this place belongs to, and we may be considered trespassers.
We can warn them about the bad things that happen. Then maybe they can stop them before they happen, then they'll never happen. That can only be a good thing.
No, that could be a bad thing.
For the better.
We don't know what...
What are you going to tell these people as you go through?
No, you all talk crazy. Just go to a nice place.
No.
Are you going to tell them that their thing fell, or their empire fell, or their...
What if they're conquerors who end up, because they don't get taken down now, conquer all of Jor-Karroc as despots and tyrants?
How would that really be any different than like with Burmanias and Cursed Kings and Zeiss and Serenia.
No. We can't play with
Baron
everybody's...
Singer.
We can't play with everybody's existence like that.
Well, I suppose if we know where it is, it's always an option.
We can't tell Looper about this.
I have no problem with that.
I would have no problem with her just going there and staying in her own past. But
Yes, except all of the things that you just said before.
you're right, of course.
And who knows what would happen if two of them existed in the same place?
I don't know.
Double Looper backfire?
Didn't Adrian say that was bad?
Yes.
We're using Adrin.
He said some good things.
Okay. I mean, I think we're jumping to a ton of conclusions.
We could go through and see if you'd like.
Hang on, what if we can't come back? Not that I really like this place, but like... We have these wristbands on. What if that actually doesn't send us into the... when this was not a ruin? What if that actually is somewhere else and it's outside of the game area?
Then we have 26 hours per point to
What if
get
it's
back.
on the other side of Jor-Karroc? We'd never get back in time. No, I think actually you might be right. It is too risky.
We don't know enough to play with this sort of power.
And I can't gamble as if it was just me.
No. I have no issue dying. I would rather not, but if it must be, it must be.
You know itself, it's a last resort to get out of this place.
Then let us continue.
So we'll go back around and go into the shitty version, the shitty present day version of the corridor.
So that means we're pushing for this curly space here.
Although it might be... it'd be more efficient to backtrack and then just there, and then go in.
That's correct.
Because that's only 2 rooms we got to... Well, actually, no, we've been in here. That's only 1... Yeah, 2 rooms we haven't been in to go through to get there versus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, in theory it is actually 4, because you gotta count the corridor as a room. But it's 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So...
Backtrack to 21.
no.
What?
No, we don't want to go back through... It's a problem. Do we really go... Do we really want to go back into that other room?
Where the fire was, you mean?
Where the fire was.
But do you think it'll fire off again?
We know the trap's reset. Stump, how long had you only been through that room before we came and saw you? Counts?
What?
5 counts?
Count what?
It wasn't long that you'd left that room, was it?
No.
So what if it's reset?
Do you think it's better to deal with up to 4 unknown rooms than one that we...
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, for starters, we don't really know which room is the way out at all.
We're heading we're talking about heading to the curly room. Curly corridor.
Oh, the one that looks like an E?
Yeah.
For exit.
Oh, everyone involved in the Umber Hulk fight can get 30 points.
I can't.
No.
Oh!
That was what I was thinking earlier. It's like, this thing's probably what...
At this point, Mr. 50's thing goes... Noble competitor! Boone, you now choose!
I made a promise to the clerics of Ifrit at the base of Ifrit's finger that I would provide healing services, which I could not provide. I wish appropriate healing potions or services to be presented to them in my name to make up for this broken promise.
It breaks away, and you get like what seems to be a less jerky live feed. No guy in the background, different settings. Like, what a noble boo that speaks to the charity and chivalry of this great competitor. This is the kind of wergild that makes one competitor stand out from another, unselfishly choosing to fulfill an oath that was impossible to fulfill through any other means. I shall of course grant it and have potions sent there immediately. In your name.
My thanks.
Many such boons are possible.
That was different.
Man disappeared.
Man was gone.
Man, no.
And it wasn't...
The one
in the background, yes. And did you notice it wasn't as jerky, and he actually addressed you?
Well, slightly to the left of him.
Yeah, but it's not like us was really obvious that he was...
There was not as much of that, I don't know what to call it, slickering?
Spasm. Like when stub get fire ants in loincloth.
Hot resin on crutch. I mean, fire ant.
Resonance.
Resonance.
I'm making resonance.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Got little hot resin out.
This will be the warning. I don't know. It'll be probably in Earth 60, maybe. You can have.
I thought they might have been in.
Because you can have resin ants more clearly.
Yeah.
Maybe. So this is like Brendan. You're not going to listen to this, so there'll be no warning. And don't want no one tell him.
We'll forget anyway.
I'm relying on him listening to this to get the clue, and if he doesn't,
If he doesn't, then he doesn't. Watch as I cut this. Insert clip of me not in fact cutting. Watch as I cut this. Anyway.
So I believe we've decided we're going to
26.
Going to 26 instead.
Okay, locked door. Which door are you using? Top or bottom?
Probably make more sense to use the top, because I imagine we would have just gone straight ahead.
Okay, it's locked. Or trapped. Who knows? Let's get the fucking thing going. So I roll these two. Okay. Yeah, no. He finds the trap.
Oh, trap. Meet the soundtrack. Oh, lock.
Wand?
Nope.
Oh, it doesn't work? Okay.
The open lock.
Does the door need a strength check?
Yes, it does.
She came all the way back to me. I bust.
It takes you a very long time to open it, but you do. You enter the room. It is lit only by your torches. You investigate the room and you see that the centre of the room, in fact the 9 squares at the centre of the room, are a sharp pit from above and below, and suspended right in the centre, dangling from a wispy thin cord, is a key that's rusty and iron. And it's right at the centre of this pit.
Is there like a shaft?
Above and below, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so there's 15 feet across each side of this square thing in the centre of the room, and it's shaft down to who knows where, and it's shaft up and just descending from the very centre in this wispy thin thing. Initially it looks like just the key is floating there, but then you sort of see this gossamer thin thread holding the key right there in the centre of the shaft.
Well, that's a trap.
Of course it is.
It's a key. We don't even have to ask the spirits. It's right there. We could just take it.
We don't even
What
know what
was
the
that
key
you
is.
just threw?
A rock.
Okay, you miss. I didn't see no attack check from you.
I'm not aiming at. I'm not aiming at the key.
Oh.
But
In the air.
in the air around it, in the air tonight.
Oh, in
Yeah.
that case, you don't need to check. It's a 15-foot by 15-foot chasm. Yeah, okay, it just whistles through to the other side and goes clack off of the invisible floor.
We don't even
Invisible
know.
because you can't see it because torches only illuminate 10 feet.
We don't even know what that key's for.
Opens up the lock. Or maybe locks one that is already.
How about we walk around and see what there is on the other side? I'd be folly to jump and try and get the key.
Go around the other side and just make sure we get to see the whole room with the torches.
Nothing remarkable in there.
Right.
There's some debris, there's
So
poor condition. Ancient stones worn and pitted with time, grime.
So I'll stand out of the path and get the others to stand out of the path of where the spikes or the things will move.
Things would move.
So if the spikes come out,
Spikes?
the chasm.
It wasn't the spikes below.
See,
No, it's a chasm. It just goes down to who knows what. It seems bottomless.
Okay.
It's a chasm, not a pit. It's just a big square hole down and up to below.
You want to have a look at the other doors and see if there's a keyhole in the other doors?
Oh, me too.
Don't pick them.
Right, pick them. No lock.
On either of the doors?
No.
Do you want this key?
I don't even know what it's for. I wouldn't want to risk any of us trying to get a key that we have no idea what it's for.
Risk it. What are you talking about?
Well, look at that chasm. Also, the way it's just dangling there, like, why hasn't it been taken already? Surely this is a trap.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we don't even know what the key's for. What's the reason to take it? Just because it's there?
Well, actually, yeah. Like, what if there's somewhere we need a key for?
Then we come back and get the key. We know where it is if we need it. I
You
just
know,
don't see the point in waiting and
I hate
risking
it
anybody.
when you making sense gets in the way of something I want.
But you just want the key.
I'm not planning on jumping in
It's
there.
right there. I want it.
I mean, you two would probably be athletic enough to jump across the chasm, grab the thing on the way, and land on the other side. I'm not. Oh, why do I?
What are we doing?
Did you rock paper scissors or something like that to see who's?
Oh, rock, parchment, and 2 swords on a hinge.
That's the one.
Oh, right there. Gah! 2 swords on a hinge can't break a rock. That's how that goes, right?
I don't literally. I'm just grab the damn key.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay.
Okay, its AC is -5.
Oh, nice. Oh, no, not so nice.
It's a gossamer thread.
I know.
A small key. So
I know.
Also, you just as likely just knock the key down into the chasm doing that, right?
yes. Well, let's see. If you hit the key, no, you might knock it onto the.
You might,
floor.
yeah.
But if you hit the thread,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yes.
that's what would happen. Presuming that's how.
But
that
the thread would have
Artemis.
an even
Your
lower
arrow clatters off over
AC.
there, and I'm just going to roll a quick check to see if your arrow is sundered. It is sundered. The arrow is sundered. It's not.
Cool.
It just goes clinky clinky, and then a lightning bolt hit me. It doesn't work underground. Not like that.
Is that that's your attempt, is it, Sulan? Then we're just going to leave now?
I can't shoot a bow.
Right, we get key, but can't get key.
15 feet. 3 squares.
Mm-hmm.
Rooms 9 squares wide.
You're working up your run up. Oh, God. This is what happens when Sphere opens its goddamn mouth.
It's bronze.
And another one.
Are you sure I've got heaps? 4 attempts.
I feel like... Oh, 4 attempts, holy crap. I feel like Saphiro inadvertently encouraged this.
He did.
Please die.
Again.
It's a success.
I don't know that.
I mean, true, we don't know what happens if you get the key and pull on that thread.
Okay.
They're all successes.
Okay, so Sulan jumps across the chasm and lands safely on the other side. You never made a grapple or grab check to get the thing, so now you have to make another leaping check to jump back across.
Oh, come on, you knew she was grabbing the key on the way.
Didn't say. At no point did I hear I grabbed the key.
I grabbed the key on the way through.
Fine, fuck you, fine. Okay, make a check to grab the key.
What do you want?
It will be an attack check, and since you're right there, it won't be -5, it'll be 0. And this will, of course, be an unarmed check, because
You're just grabbing with...
why would you swing a sword at it?
It's gold.
Alright.
Because it's an attack check.
Quick one.
Perfect.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
You wouldn't even...
I don't
Might
need
as well roll the other one just in case.
It's better.
It's even better.
17. Which gets me a -2 because I don't get the bonuses because I'm not using my skills.
Alright, Sulan takes a run up, launches herself at it. She soars across the chasm like a peregrine falcon. And she... Like the NBA logo. She just grabs that key and ceases to exist. Sulan, you land on the other side. Ski to a stop. Come up against the far wall.
Turn around and go.
They all look pretty horrified.
Oh, so you can still see us?
No.
Yes, she can.
And, approach the thing looking...
I will place the key down first.
You can't. Oh, sorry. That's not true. You put the key on the ground, it vanishes, and reappears on the thread. Sulan reappears, crouching on the ground over there.
Oh! There you are.
Shaka! Big Juju. Yellow eye must be true from
Oh,
size.
so... Did we see the key was missing?
I don't think you were paying
probably
attention to
panicked.
that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Shaka, Big Juju.
Sulan, you disappeared. And then you suddenly appeared over there, and now you're looking contemplative.
I didn't disappear. I was still here. But you just couldn't see me.
You were invisible. Did you get the key?
Yes.
No,
It's still
it's
there.
So I did, but when I released it, when I placed it on the floor, it returned.
Magic key.
I knew it was a trap.
Oh, that would be helpful.
Why? Because nobody could see you, so you could sneak around with this key. As long as you had the key, no one could see you, and you could do whatever you wanted.
That would be the key.
Have you heard of this or something?
We'll leave that there for the moment. We'll continue on to the next room.
So you don't want the
27.
that makes you invisible.
You're like muffled.
Must have been heaven for you.
Former master.
Maybe if I was around Cyrus, yes.
He is rather bad, isn't he?
Oh, he's
And you claim he's super amazing.
with a sword.
I've yet to see that.
Yeah, well, if you've got a spare,
How much have you got?
100,000 gold.
100,000 gold?
Not on me.
Well, once you get the...
I suppose I do have that, but...
You actually have to pay it to him.
Yeah, like I said, it's not on me, but... Does he take an IOU? Because...
No.
Ah. Well then. Well, Master knew I was rich.
Yes.
Right. Through the door. If
Which
we-
door? It's 27, right?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, there you go. I thought it was, and then you were like, no, and I'm like, wait, what?
I was a bit confused as well.
I mean, there is 20, but there's no point going to 28 as far as we know, anyway. Well, maybe it's the most important room because it's the one. It's like one you just don't have to go into. Like
this room is easily attainable entrance to. The door just slides open very easily. The counterweight is still working really well. There's very little grit and grind. On the other side is a terribly deprecated room. It's showing the weathers of time. One of the walls has a big crack in it and the floor, in fact, where the whole earth has moved, and it's like, so you've got like a crack like that has moved up, and there's a big gap in the floor. It's just a big crack running through it.
Which wall?
The south wall is about 11 inches lower in the floor than the floor on the northern part, and it's the crack takes place 2 squares up from there. It's kind of uneven, but it's roughly there.
Yep.
Down the wall. The floor is covered in square tiles, alternating what must have once been white and black. Some of them are cracked, some of them are very damaged. There's rubble piles all over the place. There's a wooden ladder resting against the south wall. It is not looking in the best of condition.
Does any of the damaged tiles look like they had traps from this distance?
How would you know?
Mechanisms.
like where the cracks are.
Roll a check of some kind, perception based.
Well, so have we seen any other rooms that have these white and black tiles?
Natural
like this?
20.
No, you haven't. Yes. It definitely looks as though some of the tiles have been cracked away and there's like a circular hole underneath them.
Yep. This room looks trapped.
Oh, me fix.
You don't need to fix the traps.